Do you feel like I feel like the UFC really wants Romero. They want to push him. You know.
Well, to be honest, you could understand why they would. You know, he's a marketer's dream. You know, I mean, he looks good. He's super explosive. He looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle without the shell. Yeah. So anyway, so there you go.
I've never heard you call him a Teenage Mutant. That's really funny, though.
At the end of the day, when you knock people out and you win fights, you're going to continue to get put in big fights. That's the reason. I don't think it's a case of UFC pushing him. If Rockhold had won that fight, it would be Rockhold facing Whittaker. But he didn't. Rockhold got knocked out cold. Rockhold got knocked out cold in the 3rd round. Rockhold got knocked out cold in the 3rd round. It's just a sentence I like to say. Sorry, Luke. So that's why Romero's getting pushed, because it is the fight to make. They are, you know, as much as it stings me to say this right now, the premier middleweights in the fucking world, dickheads.
Back to the daily grind, and y'all know we gotta talk about this, but before we do, make sure you hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
Former UFC middleweight champion Michael Bisping paid his respects recently on his podcast to Yoel Romero and Robert Whittaker ahead of their middleweight title fight at UFC 225 in Chicago. But of course, in paying his respects and giving an unlikely compliment to one of his biggest rivals, Yoel Romero, he also took a pretty hilarious shot. And yo, when he said this, I immediately started laughing because it was so on point. And he also paid a compliment at the same time. Michael Bisping said, you know, because his co-host asked him, do you think the UFC, you know, really wants to push Yoel Romero? I mean, he's getting another title shot. He already fought for the interim title and lost it. Then he fought for the interim title again, missed weight, won the fight, but still gets the title shot. So he's saying, do you think the UFC is trying to push him because he's really marketable or what? And Michael Bisping said, of course, they're trying to push him. You know, the guy looks like, you know, he's very marketable. He's a marketer's dream. You know, he's explosive. He's like this. You know, he's da-da-dum, giving him a couple compliments. He said, and he just threw this in there. And he looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle without a shell. And he just kept going. It was like, yo, Bisping's low-key a comedian. He needs to try stand-up comedy. You got Tyron Woodley and, you know, some of these other fighters becoming stand-up comedians. Michael Bisping's one of the funniest MMA fighters as far as trash talk is concerned out there. And this was another example of that. And so, of course, you know, if you're a guy listening to that and you just started using Photoshop, you know what I'm saying? You're becoming a fucking computer wizard. You might say, hey, man, we need a side-by-side comparison. So, you know, I mean, you can thank me later, but yeah, check it out. I think what Michael, he might be onto something, man. And this is a good thing. Imagine this. Yoel Romero, bro. Yoel Romero should really start walking out with one of these headbands on. You know, think about Conor McGregor. Recently, Conor McGregor, everyone was calling him chicken, saying he's going to get stripped. What does he do? He goes and get a motherfucking Burger King deal for some spicy chicken sandwich. At least liable to come out with a chicken strip meal next weekend. Yoel Romero should capitalize on this because it's kind of on point. And as far as marketability is concerned, the Ninja Turtles are some of the biggest characters in the world. So Yoel Romero, you know, or you can, hey, Yoel, we can call him Don Yoelo. Okay, not Raphael. Okay, I'm just kidding. Yoel Nardo. Okay, no more. Mike Yoel Angelo. Okay, all right. That's all 4 of them. There's no more Ninja Turtles. But either way, bro, he could literally make money off of this. Come out with that joint. You know, you had Ian Cutelaba paint his whole body green, and he looked like the Hulk. That's marketing. Now, if Yoel Romero comes out, and he could even bring the fucking shell, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bring the shell with you. And I'm just saying, sell it. Turn this into some marketing. Maybe we can see Yoel Romero in one of the upcoming, you know, Ninja Turtle movies. That would be a huge opportunity for Yoel Romero. And you know, if he just starts even on his walkouts, if he doesn't want to come out with the shell, what if he just gets the fucking bandana, bro? I'm just saying, that's gonna go viral. People are gonna tune in to see him. He's already a fucking guy people want to see fight. About to get a title shot versus Robert Whittaker. So, I mean, Michael Bisping, you know, and I don't even know how serious to take Michael Bisping with this, because he did pay his compliments as well. He also said that Yoel Romero is one of the best. He said, as much as I hate to say it, Yoel Romero and Robert Whittaker are the two premier middleweights in the world right now, and that's why they're fighting for the title. So he did say, you know, Yoel Romero is very marketable. He's one of the best middleweights in the world. But he also said he looked like a Ninja Turtle. And then I say I don't really know how serious to take Michael Bisping, because you know, he recently reacted to Yoel Romero's kiss to Luke Rockhold in the octagon after knocking him out. And in reacting to that, he said, you know, that's not okay. That's kind of like sexual assault in the octagon. And so, I mean, I know Michael Bisping doesn't like Yoel Romero, but I mean, it's kind of cool to hear him paying his respects. But I don't know if he paid his respects just to get this little Ninja Turtle. No, he didn't do that, because Michael Bisping doesn't need to call you the best in the world to say you look like a Ninja Turtle. I'm sure he would do that just for fun. But one thing about this, though, Michael Bisping, you know, even speaking on Yoel Romero's name, Yoel Romero's wanted to smoke with Michael Bisping for quite a while now. He's wanted to fight Michael Bisping when he was the champion, after he was the champion. Yoel Romero has been wanting to get his hands on Michael Bisping for quite some time now, but the fight hasn't happened. And as the looks of it now, Michael Bisping only has one fight left on his contract, or not even on his contract, but until he retires. And he said he would like for that fight to happen, you know, probably this year. And the way it's looking, it's probably not going to be against Yoel Romero. There's actually been a fight between Luke Rockhold and Michael Bisping that's been brewing on social media. They've been trading shots, posting pictures of each other, knocking each other out and stuff like that. But with that being said, I just wanted to bring this to you guys because I figured you guys might get a laugh out of it. So, hey, it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. And as always, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell right next to it so you're notified every time I upload a video. I'm out.
Da 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 da. It's the motherfucking DOG.